Hey everyone, so in this video I'll be talking about the book Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. For those of you who don't know who Tony Robbins is, he's a motivational speaker and a really big philanthropist. So this is probably one of the best motivational or personal development books that I've read. The reason for that is because he really breaks it down step by step on how to become the person you would like to be. He really guides you through what it is that you would like to become, and he really does a great job of it. One of the favorite things about this book for me personally are the stories that he talks about on certain people. So he talks about their struggles and challenges that they've gone through, and then at the end of it, he reveals who they are. So he talks about O.J. Simpson, he talks about Bo Jackson, he talks about Dog the Bounty Hunter, and my personal favorite is Soichiro Honda, the founder of Honda Corporation. And actually in this video I'll be sharing just little snippets of how he became famous or how he started Honda Corporation. It's kind of long, but I'm taking just like a summary of it just to explain to you just for the purpose of this video. So Mr. Honda, while he was in school, he decided to invest everything into this workshop where he would create a piston ring for Toyota Corporation, and he worked day and night just to be able to do it. And so sometimes he didn't have enough money to pay for the business, so he had to pawn his wife's jewelry in order to do so. And so after 2 years of working on it, he presented it to Toyota, and they said, no, that's not good enough. And so he went back to the drawing board. And then again, 2 years after that, he went to Toyota, and they finally gave him a contract on on their piston rings. However, at this time, the Japanese government was gearing up for war, and they refused to give him the concrete that he needed for his factory. And so he and his team invented their own concrete to build his factory. And so during the war, though, his factory got bombed twice, and it actually destroyed a good portion of the manufacturing facility. And instead of saying, okay, I'm going to quit, I'm going to give up, he actually took this situation and he turned it into an opportunity, because he said, oh, you know what, all these Americans left these canisters of gas which I need. So he said, all right, I'm not going to focus on how I lost everything, but I'm going to focus on what's left. And so he salvaged all of the cans that he was able to get, and then he still carried on. And then after the war, his factory got leveled because of an earthquake, so it totally destroyed his factory, and so he decided to sell this operation to Toyota. And then after the war, Japan was going through a shortage of gasoline, and so because of this, he couldn't even go to the grocery store to get food for his family because he didn't have fuel for his car. So he decided to make a motor for his bicycle, and then soon after, people started asking him to do it for them, and then he had the idea of, oh, you know what, I'm gonna make a facility to make these bikes. But he didn't have the capital. So he reached out to 18,000 bike owners, bike shop owners rather, in Japan, and he wrote them a personal letter, and he said, you know what, I have this vision to make these bikes in Japan, but I don't have the money, so could you help me out? Now, only 5,000 of them replied back, but still, he was able to get the funding that he needed, and because of that, Honda Corporation is what it is today, all because of how he persevered, and all because of how he decided to stick with his dream. So, I hope you enjoyed that story of Soichiro Honda and how he started Honda Corporation. So, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like it or subscribe, Be sure to check out my website at www.bookstakeaway.com, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.